Good evening, everybody. Lovely to see people checking in nice and early. I was here and hidden behind a switched off camera. So hi to Di and to Neil. I hope both of you are feeling a little bit more refreshed after our busy 4 days at Westonbirt. Catherine, lovely to see you again, so to speak, today. See, we've already had a chat. And Liz, welcome back to the UK. Very chilly, but I'm glad you sorted out your Zambia UK time on your laptop. And hopefully we'll get to meet up at some point before you go back, which is lovely. So hopefully, how are we doing? So it's all right, Di. Everybody was keeping hidden. I think it could be quite a select few this evening. Nobody's very poorly. They've just got other things have crept into their diaries and family that need them. So a few people have had to cry off this evening. However, the tech team are here. Evening to Hayley, Kev, Emmy and Ava. That is the lucky household, isn't it? So who knows what's going to happen there. So, and Lynn's checked in up in Bromsgrove, which is excellent. So Grace, if you're watching, with Sharia Mella, I believe. You can give us a wave. I don't start typing, otherwise I would, as we all know, I get a bit carried away. So we are, as you notice from behind, there's nothing spooky about this evening's. So fingers crossed that we don't have any shocks along the way. I've got my usual bowl. So, you know, going back to old favourite things. And so this one should be a lot more stable than the last spooky Halloween one, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to wait for a couple more people to hopefully check in. Do remember, if you are not accessing live chat, then most of you have got my mobile number. So do type in bingo ready to press send if you win. Or in fact, you can use my email, because the tech team have got access to the email, so they'll see that come through just as quickly as the phone. So we might have a new player. So, right, lovely. Thank you, Grace. And Mella, of course, and good luck to everybody, obviously. So yeah, as we said, just waiting for a few more to catch up. And please ignore Barry. He's clearly bored if he started to type numbers already. So, hi, Amanda. I do like the fact that you're still coming up as Bidborough event planners, so it sounds very official, so which is lovely. Oh, and the neighbours are online. That's fantastic. Like I said, anybody joining, do not panic. We've not started. Any numbers, obviously over 90 anyway, are not on your cards, so that would be any good. So this month's November's is to celebrate World Kindness Day, and World Kindness Day was actually on Saturday. I was looking for maybe an animal day to celebrate, but surprisingly, there aren't that many animal days in November. I do believe it's World Jaguar Day towards the end of the month, but it was a bit far away from today. So we thought we'd celebrate something different. So World Kindness Day. And in fact, if you do want to know about all the animal days, Neil, who is online, does a very good calendar with most of the animal days always listed in them. So good reference for me. Although he has sold out of his A3 ones, and you'd have to get a slimline one, but I can always put you in touch. Equally so, if you like sheep and other animals, then Di does a very good range in cards. So there we go. I could do a little bit of plug. So these are two of my amazing team members who took part in the Westonbirt Arboretum Nature Showcase, which was last week, which was totally fabulous, which is really good. Right. So, Ava, you've got hold of the live chat. So don't confuse us with too many emojis that we don't understand, will you? Right. I think we're good to go. Right, tech team says we're good to go. So just in case there's somebody watching who is new, hasn't played before, but hasn't actually checked in, the first thing we do is I'm going to bring up the signs. I know they didn't work last time. I'm going to try very hard to pay attention. In fact, I'm going to put it over this side so it doesn't block my lovely, blocks Barry, but doesn't block my lovely flowers. There we go. Right, so we are playing for, sorry, I'm being completely distracted. just can't get the staff, can you? We're playing for one line. So 5 numbers in a horizontal line on any one of the 9 lines you've got here. So we're playing for one line to start with. Okay, so eyes down, and out comes the first number of the evening. And it is 6 and 8, 68. And on its own, the garden gate, number 8. 3 and 8, 38. Gosh, bit of a theme going on there, isn't it? 6 and 7, 67. Cup of tea, the number 3. Too early for tea yet. For those newbies that might be watching, we do have a gap between games 2 and 3 for any little breaks to run off to the kitchen to get that cup of tea. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 7, 47. A bit of a pattern coming on with the numbers tonight. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 3, 73. Quack, quack, quack. It's 2 little ducks. It's 22. Aren't you glad we got that one out early? You don't have to listen to me quacking anymore. Just talking instead. 1 and 5, 15. 6 and 1, 61. So do remember, if anybody has an internet issue, that's why Barry is putting the numbers on the side. You should be able to jump back in and check where you've got to, and also why we have the signs so you know where we are. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, the number 7. 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 6, 36. Right, looking at the numbers, I think we might be getting a little bit close to that one line. All the 4s, 44. On its own, the number 9. I've got quite a nice range tonight across the board, so I'm sure it won't be long. All the 7s, 77. 7 and 2, 72. Remember that you can have that bingo typed up all ready to go so that you don't have to waste time typing it, although don't get too carried away. 7 and 5, 75. 1 and 8, 18. Actually, that's coming of age, isn't it? And the start of the game, it's the number 1. 8 and 9, 89. 40, 40, just when life begins. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 8, 28. Okay, Precious Mountain, and this is only the first line, and there's not many of you. Come on. Oh, it's the Heinz variety, 57. 2 and 4, 24. 3 and 4, 34. Knock at the door, the number 4. Aye, we've got a bingo. That's lovely. Let me see the suspense. Ah, Cara. So somebody over the road from here, our neighbours, has won the first line of bingo, which is wonderful. Congratulations. Okay, right. So we are just going to turn the elephant around. So, and not putting anything back in the bowl, we're going to carry on with 2 lines. So just in case anybody new is looking, remember 2 lines can be apart. They just need to be in the same box. So congratulations, Owen. So 2 lines in the same box, but it can be top and middle, middle, bottom, or top and bottom, just in case there's anybody out there that might need a bit of reminding or is new. 5 and 3, 53. 2 fat ladies, 88. Sorry, I was having a bit of a communication there across from my tech team. All the 5s, 55. Oh, 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 8, 78. 5, 0, 50. Bullseye. 3, 0, 30. I don't think the 2 lines were going to be that far behind, actually. So we will see. Oh, it is that 1 fat lady, 8, 0. I don't know quite what you decide the 0 is. So some people say it's a lady without a belt round the middle, but that seems a bit unfair, doesn't it? So 8, 0, 80 was that last one. And on its own, the number 5. It is the key of the door. It's 21, 2 and 1. 6, 0, 60. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 2, 42. It's Boris's Den. It's number 10. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 3, 23. Okay, I'm sure there's a few people out there shouting at the screen for the number that they want. Is it 2 and 6, 26? Could that be your number to finish 2 lines? Or 6 and 4, 64. 2, 0, 20. Your turn to do some work. You need to wolf whistle because it's legs 11. Perhaps I should get you doing more noises. 1 and 7, 17. Ah, top of the shop, 90, 90. 8 and 4, 84. Do feel like the pressure's mounting, actually. There must be somebody so close. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 1, 51. Oh my goodness me. There's definitely more numbers out than there are in the bowl. 2 and 7, 27. Now, either you've all disappeared because the internet's dropped, or everybody's waiting for the same number. And it's sweet 16, 1 and 6. I feel like I ought to start going a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it wouldn't be the same if Hayley's household somebody didn't win down there. I think probably there aren't many games when somebody in Hayley's household doesn't win. And over, and we're getting a bit of a Swindon contingency tonight. So excellent. 2 bingos on 2 lines. Okay, it was Emmy. Congratulations, Emmy. That's lovely. Right, let's move the elephant down. Okay, and along comes the monkey. And we're now going for a full house. Now, considering how few numbers there are left, I don't know that it's going to take us very long to get that at all. So you better be on the ball, everybody. Make sure you've got bingo ready to go. Next number, 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, the number 6. Unlucky for some, 13. I'm going to pause there just in case it was somebody's lucky number that they were waiting for. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 3, 63. 7, 0, 70. Oh my goodness me, the tension is building. And it's a full dozen. It's 12. 1, 2, 12. It's the fat lady with her walking stick. 8 and 1, 81. Goes next to her other friend with who's not wearing the belt. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 5, 85. We've got most of the I've got most of the numbers there. I've got very few left. All the 3s, 33. We're all very tense here, actually. Everybody's waiting for that bingo to come through. 5 and 8, 58. Thank you, Cara. That was done in very good fashion there. Lots of different types of bingo, in fact. Congratulations. So actually your household has 1 line, 2 lines and a full house. So that's fantastic. Oh, sharing it around though, but still in the same household. That's absolutely wonderful. Just making sure anybody else. And Hayley, I don't know if that's Emmy that's completed or whether somebody else in your household has joined in. Bit of a Swindon washout, that one, I think. Everybody in Swindon winning that one. Okay, right, so then we are moving on to game 2. So you need to recycle that bit of paper, pop it in the recycling bin, and oh, we can't quite see that one. Let's tip it that way. Is that better? That's better. Okie dokie. So you want to pick up your next piece of paper. We're going to go on to game 2. And at this point, that does mean I'm allowed to put them back in the bowl, unlike the other evening. Just to tell you, there were only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There were only 11 numbers left in the bowl. I think that's probably got to be almost a record. So for those of you that aren't used to this, I apologise while I make a little bit of noise while they all rattle in the bowl. We wouldn't want one to roll off and disappear underneath the table or anything. Just knocking them in. Right, they're all very safely in. Okay, give them a shake. So game 2, 1 line, remember. Okay, and so it's eyes down. And the first number for game 2 is 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 4, 14. Oh, I've just spotted. Congratulations, Ava. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, the number 5. Key of the door, it's 21. 2 and 1. 3 and 6, 36. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 3, 83. I'm not getting very many that I can do funny little phrases from, am I, at the moment? 4 and 9, 49. Here we go. Heinz Variety, 57. That's better. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 1, 71. Nearly all the numbers do actually have a phrase next to them, but some of them are a little bit dated and maybe don't mean the same things that they used to. 6 and 2, 62. Boris's Den, number 10. All the 4s, 44. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, the number 7. 8 and 5, 85. Now, hopefully we're getting a bit close again, and there will be people going, I just need this number. And is it me and you, the number 2? Maybe not. One fat lady in a walking stick, 8 and 1, 81. She's out much sooner this time than last time. 2 and 7, 27. Oh, 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 6, 86. You do have to make sure you get these numbers up the right way. All the 3s, 33. And 7 and 8, 78. 2. I'm holding on to that number. I will say it first. Right. Oh, congratulations, Catherine. So we're moving the wins up to Gloucestershire. So that is fantastic. See if anybody else joins you or whether you're going to have that win all to yourself. I think you are. Fantastic. Right. Monkey moves away. And I'm not putting anything away. I'm moving on to game 2, line 2. And here comes a palm tree. There we go. Let's move it so anybody joining in can see. Oh, that does feel like I'm leaning like the sign a bit at the moment. Right. Okay. So we're going for 2 lines now. That's what it says on the sheet. Okay. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 9, 89. Coming of age, 18, 1, 8. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 6, 46. Feels like quite a quiet night on the chat, may I say. You're obviously all very busy concentrating. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 2, 72. Start of the game, number 1. Unlucky for some, 13, which is 1 and 3. Ah, your turn to whistle because it's legs 11. 5 and 3, 53. 3, 0, 30. There was a little buzz on the phone there. Wondered if it was the bingo, but it wasn't. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 6, 26. Okay then, right. So come on, you've got to be really shouting those numbers at the screen because you want it to come. It's top of the shop. It's 9090. Is that a winning number for anybody tonight? We seem to be pulling out the numbers tonight, don't we? On its own, the number 4. In fact, that's a knock at the door. 4 and 7, 47. Gosh, this book of cards, clearly we're not matching the numbers tonight. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 7. Oh, I'll take that one back off because I didn't actually say it. Pop it back in. Who have we got? Gosh, over the road again. Gosh, my neighbours are... Well, in fairness, you haven't been lucky for a while. So it's really good that you're winning tonight, which is fantastic. Congratulations. Okay, then. Right. So, full house. Hopefully, there's a few of you that are getting close. You're going to be very excited by this. Oh, a joint one. Well, there you go. Cara and Carol. That's probably a first as well. The same 2 people in the same house on the same number. Maybe. Excellent. Right. So game 2, full house. And then we will have a very short break for ice cream, popcorn. No, I'll just quick trip to the bathroom. But anyway, let's do the full house. And I'm leaving all the numbers where they are. Those of you that were here for the last game will know exactly what happened. Those of you that don't, there is a photograph on Facebook of what happened. Or watch the last one. I was doing 1 and 7. 17, which was the one I sort of half said, half put down and pulled it back again. So there we go. Right. Followed by 2 and 9, 29. Life begins at 40, 40. Oh, quack, quack, quack. It's 22. It's 2 little ducks. Got to get that one out. That's quite good, isn't it? And it's a full dozen because it's 12. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 2, 52. And 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 5, 35. Just going to have a little bit of a rummage. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 5, 75. And we've got to be getting close again. So last time we got down to 11 numbers. Let's hope we don't get all the way down there again. Right. It's On Its Own, One Fat Lady, The Garden Gate, number 8. So you can say a lot for that one, can't you? I was sort of trying to pull out the suspense of it. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 6, 76. On Its Own, the number 6. 2 and 4, 24. Please don't fall asleep, otherwise you might miss out on bingo. 8 and 4, 84. Hey, there we go. No, I said don't fall asleep. So again, in Cara's household, I'm doing really well. That's 2 good runs on 2 games. So congratulations. Right, so I'm just going to move this one off because we're going to be swapping the signs over in a moment. I can now pull these all back into that, and you get a moment to have a little break if you need to stretch your legs, go for a wander. Obviously, I have my normal slurp of a Diet Coke. Well, that's a bit of product placement, isn't it? There's no chocolate on the table today. So not that I could ever sit there and munch, really. That wouldn't work very well either. So the reason that I've popped the 2 things behind me, actually, when I was trying to decide what my backdrop was going to be tonight, so World Kindness Day. So I was very lucky to receive these beautiful roses behind me. They're gorgeous colours and they're looking very lovely, and I am looking after them from the team that exhibited at Westonbirt at the Nature Showcase last week. So that was, you know, a little bit of kindness towards me, which was very much appreciated, although it should have been me saying a very big thank you to them for giving up their time to make the show so amazing. And those of you that might follow my YouTube channel with the other programs, the Not in the News episodes, will have seen the Legacy of Love book feature. And actually, it is all about kindness to animals. And if anybody ever gets the opportunity to look at a copy of one, you will see some amazing articles in there by charity founders, from famous people, conservationists, talking really about the kindness towards animals. So, and there was a quote recently, and I can't do it word for word because I didn't actually write it down, but the essence of it was, if we're not going to go out and harm animals, the least we can do is to make sure that we look after them. So, and that's what we should be doing. But it's kindness towards everybody, isn't it? Towards each other. So hopefully spreading a little kindness with this bingo. And in fact, the prizes are going to attempt to reflect that. So although we will have winners tonight, as always, and there will be small gifts, as always, winging their way to you, actually everybody is a winner tonight. So everybody that's playing tonight, there is a small gift going towards you as well. A little bit of kindness from our house to you. So that's what we thought we would do for this one. And also, just as a little bit of a reminder, and I will remind you at the end, we do actually have one last bingo. We're going to do a Christmas bingo. It is only 3 weeks away, partly because life gets very busy when we go into December. Just checking the diary. It is another Tuesday. So the 7th, yeah, my tech team know better than me. It's Tuesday the 7th. That's because half the tech team are busy on a Wednesday now, which is why it's shifted to a Tuesday. So you can blame the tech team for that. But it will be the last one for, well, quite a while. Maybe that will be it. We will see. It might resurrect itself next year, just maybe once or twice, or maybe not, but we'll see. So if you can join us for the December, the Christmas one, where I promise a Christmas backdrop, and maybe even an outfit. I don't know, we'll see. Right, you should all be back by now. Right, let's swap the signs. So the tech team, half the tech team wandered off, but you should be back by now was sort of more aimed at the tech team than anybody that happens to be out in the kitchen. But if you are out in the kitchen, do come back in. Right, so what are we on? Game 3, line 1. Let's pop it there. We can just about see that, and I can still see the screen. Oh, no. Still see the screen as well. Right, brilliant. So eyes down, we're going for one line. So let's see if we can get some of those other players elsewhere in the UK some wins. Okay, this time. Right. So eyes down, first number out the bowl is 3 and 5, 35. Followed by the numbers reversed, 5 and 3, 53. Six and 1, 61. Now it's people distracting me with messages that meant I could have got it wrong the other time. So I've just done that one, haven't I? 6 and 1, 61. That's why I have a tech team. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 2, 32. All the threes, 33. It takes more time actually setting up a backdrop, although not this one, than it does actually playing the game. Heinz Variety, 57, 5 and 7. 6, 0, 60. I'm going to do a shout out for Bromsgrove, actually, because we've got 4 players in Bromsgrove tonight, and I really think that somebody up there ought to win. Okay, it is a dozen. It's 1, 2, it's 12. 8 and 2, 82. You spelt it wrong, by the way, Barry. But there we go. 3 and 1, 31. That's because he was trying to do 2 things at once, and we won't go into that subject on live chat. 5 and 6, 56. So apologies to the people that live in Bromsgrove that Barry can't spell where you live. 2 and 4, 24. That's a good job he doesn't do the post, isn't it? The Garden Gate, number 8. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 4, 34. Bullseye, 5, 0, 50. All the 7s, 77. On its own, the number 6. Unlucky for some, 13, 1 and 3. I'd love somebody to shout bingo. No, don't go shouting bingo on that number just because I said it. So only if you're going to win. Right, key of the door, it's 21, 2 and 1. 3 and 6, 36. In this game, you've got to be careful what you wish for, haven't you? 1 and 6, 16, sweet 16. On its own, the number 7. Your turn to whistle. It's legs 11. That one's been out every time so far. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 7, 27. Are we getting twitchy? Are we getting close? We are only on one line. Remember, it's only 5 numbers. 7 and 5, 75. But they must be on the same line. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 7, 87. All the fours, 44. 7 and 4, 74. Top of the shop, 9090. And I can hear buzzing, not just from Barry as well. Who have we got? We've got a win on the phone. I don't know who it is because I can't see. So I have to wait for Barry to type it up, hopefully spell their name correctly. So Charlotte is just checking. That still hasn't come up on my screen yet. So I'm waiting with bated breath. It really hasn't. I'm assuming it's Lynn. Hey, I asked for Bromsgrove to win and Bromsgrove has won. So congratulations, Lynn. Fantastic. Hopefully there's a big cheer going on there. Right, so game 3, line 2. Okay, right. So I would say it'd be quite nice if Liz won, but I'm not quite sure where Liz is in the country at the moment. So well, she's not in Bromsgrove, but at least I don't think she's in Bromsgrove. Anyway, so eyes down, we're on 2 lines, but remember they can be split, but they have to be in the same box. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 5, 85. Oh, okay, right. That wouldn't have been where I guessed, but lovely. So now we know where Liz is. So maybe Sussex would like a win. 6 and 4, 64. Okay, you two don't carry on a conversation. Let Liz concentrate on the bingo. 2, 0, 20. It's distractions like that means I make mistakes. So I'm going to blame the tech team for that. 5 and 4, 54. 7 and 2, 72. 7, 0, 70. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 8, 78. Oops, can't pick one up. Must be an important one. Okay, it's a knock at the door. It's number 4. And it's coming of age. It's 18, 1 and 8. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 9, 69. The start of the game, number 1. 2 and 5, 25. Now we've got to be getting close now. I think 2 lines can't be far away. 8 and 4, 84. Clickety click, it's 66. I think that might be its first time out because I haven't actually said that. So, gosh, I can't really take the credit for saying, oh, it'd be nice if Liz won in Sussex. And oh, look, Liz has won. I should put everybody's name up, shouldn't I? But I don't think I've got that many games. Congratulations, Liz. Excellent. And you might actually get your prize this time as you're in the country. Which would be fantastic. Right. So that's game 3, line 2. So we're going to take that one down. Got to just swap the monkey over. So we're going for the full house. Okay. So we're just going to pop that one in there. So, yeah, that's right. That'd be embarrassing if it was upside down, wouldn't it? But there we go. Right. So full house, leaving all the numbers where they are. We're diving in. Okay. Here we go. 1 and 5, 15. Let's see how we get on. 8 and 9, 89. Quack, quack, quack. It's 2 little ducks. It's 22. They've been out every time. And it's Boris's Den, number 10. On its own, the number 5. 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, the number 9. I think I should win a prize when I complete full lines on my board, actually. 4 and 3, 43. Actually, I've only got 1 complete line all the way across. 3 and 7, 37. Can't believe how many numbers we're pulling out this evening. Cup of tea, number 3. Hopefully you've got the one that you wanted because you had the chance to go and make it. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 8, 48. 4 and 6, 46. It's getting low. Life begins at 40, 40. I'm going to take a little pause in between them. So, me and you, the number 2. Just thinking we've got Amanda down in Kent. So maybe if I give a shout out for Amanda down in Kent, she might be online for a full house. 4 and 7, 47. We've also got Babs in Somerset and just sort of spreading it around a bit. Oh, 2 fat ladies, 88. 3030. Okay, lovely. So we've got Cara's got a bingo, definitely a lucky household across the road for sure. I'm just going to hold on in case there's other people that because I did call out 3030. So if you've just crossed that one off, you can have bingo on that one as well. After all, it's World Kindness bingo, isn't it? So that's it is having a conversation. Okay. Anybody else? No, we're all good. Well, congratulations to the household over there. Okay, whichever ones I put in the envelope for Cara, I'll swap them over for the Christmas game. How's that? We'll do that one. Right. Okie dokie. So with that said, we are going to move on to the last game. Okay, so there we are. That's the pink side. It's a bit bent, this one, isn't it? Game for line 1. I think you can see that one. So we were down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, we were down to 11 again. There we go. What a coincidence. Right. So just moving them very carefully off the board into the bowl. Oops. Don't want them jumping anywhere. That would be unfortunate. Okay. There we go. Right then, for the last time this evening on World Kindness Bingo. Okay, eyes down, pick up those pens, all those daubers or whatever else you're using to mark off your boards. And we're going to start off with that cup of tea, the number 3. Just waking them up over there. What is going on? Oh, dearie me. Maybe you should all come over and pick your own. How's that then? No, we might do that next time. Could do a lucky dip, couldn't we? Anyway, enough about who has lucky bingo tickets. On its own, the number 9. Otherwise, we'll still be here and it'll have rolled into December before we know it. I do not know what's going on with the tech team. I can see lots of grinning going on over there. So 7 and 2, 72. Diane, I'm assuming you've pressed the button wrong because I've only called out 3 numbers, but I do love the emoji at the end of it. So I do hope, Diane, either that or you've had one gin too many this evening. And if you have, I'm coming over to join you. So I'm going to ignore Diane's bingo. I know you were ready, willing. You got very excited there. So we're going to carry on. Retype bingo though, Diane, with the emoji so you're ready to go for the next one because it could be your turn to win. We could do with a Wootton Bassett win, couldn't we? So right, 7 and 1, 71. I can see this is going to be a raucous last game, which could take a while. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 4, 84. You had bingo. Oh, for the last game. Now you really are confusing me, keeping me on my toes. Oh, dearie me. Right, okie dokie. We're just going to sort out our file. That is absolutely fine. Right. Are we all right? We're good to go, tech team. We're coping. Yes, I think they're all right, really. Nothing flusters a text down. Absolutely. Well, the internet is slow over in Bassett, I'm sure. So, Royal Wootton Bassett, just be told off. Sorry, Royal Wootton Bassett. Okay. 4 and 3, 43. However, Diane, make sure you have got bingo ready for the next one. So that's fine. Okay. Time to wolf whistle because it's legs 11. Gonna have to keep my tech team on task now. Maybe that's because they didn't have any chocolate in their break. Maybe that's the problem. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 3, 53. I'm trying to think where else we're spread, and I ought to say that we could do with Neil winning all the way down in Southampton, couldn't we? So it's a full dozen. It's 12, 1 and 2. I'm sure I've left out somebody, and if I have, I do apologise. Definitely trying to think of my list. On its own, the number 6. It's lovely that we're so well spread, I must admit. 8 and 2, 82. Bullseye, 5, 0, 50. 5 and 6, 56. Sweet 16, 1, 6. 6 and 8, 68. Key of the door, it's 21, 2 and 1. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 1, 51. Yeah, that's fine, Diane. We did cotton on. It was game 3. So that's don't worry. We've got you down as a full house winner for game 3. Don't panic. There will be a prize and a little bit of kindness coming your way. Clickety click, it's 66. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, the number 7. I know we're a small crowd tonight, but you wouldn't know we were a small crowd tonight, actually. I think we've been kept busy just as much as when it's a full crowd. All the 5s, 55. Just imagine if we have everybody getting involved for Christmas. That could be very hectic. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 7, 67. Whack, whack, whack. It's 22, 2 little ducks. Every single game. Excellent. 4 and 6, 46. 2 and 8, 28. One fat lady with her walking stick is 8 and 1, 81. Oh, on her own, one fat lady at the garden gate, it's number 8. Turning into quite a story, that one. All the 3s, 33. Make sure I put it in the right place on the board. 4 and 7, 47. We go. Oh, yeah, look, we're still heading for one line. Must be getting close. 2 and 6, 26. Spooky. Oh, I mustn't say that because last time I said we had spookiness. And Liz, bingo again. Excellent. You're just trying to get in as many prizes before you have to leave the UK again, aren't you? Fill up your suitcase. Right. Congratulations to Liz. Right. That's game 4, line 1. Let's swap over so we know what we're doing. We are going for game 4, line 2. The tech team are keeping a very close eye on me this week, I've noticed. They're very worried that I'm going to do a repeat. There we go. Game 4, line 2. So 2 lines now then. Right. Eyes down. Let's see. On its own, the number 5. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 5, 35. There, you can never have too many elephants, can you? Top of the shop, 9090. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 9, 49. 7, 0, 70. 2 fat ladies, 88. Coming of age, 18, 1 and 8. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 5, 15. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 2, 52. Wonder who's shouting at the screen and what numbers they're shouting. 6 and 4, 64. Was it that one? Not yet. 6, 0, 60. I won't say what I was going to say. I'll hold it in my hand. There's even more. It's a ginormous herd of elephants just appeared there, Liz. Thank you very much. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to therefore turn the tree around. So it's game 4, and now we're on a full house. Okay, so I think Liz has got enough prizes now. So come on, somebody else. I want you to rush in there like a herd of elephants. Quick stampede. And see who's going to win the last full house of the evening. To make me send prizes somewhere else in the UK. So funnily enough, I had this number out before we stopped between bingos on game 3. So it is 1 and 7, 17. So now we're not going to get into football talk on the live chat. 3 and 9, 39. This is not a place for football. It's a place for bingo. 3 and 8, 38. Yeah, don't let Barry confuse you with that last bit of numbers. 2 and 9, 29. One thing you shouldn't joke about during a bingo game, isn't it, is numbers. 3 and 4, 34. 2, 0, 20. On its own, the number 4. Knock at the door. 1 and 4, 14. Okie dokie. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 4, 74. 3, 0, 30. 77. All the 7s. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 2, 62. The numbers are going down. Somebody out there must be waiting for one by now. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 3, 83. Still doesn't matter how many times Barry uses that buzzer. It still makes me jump. Oh, and it's Heinz Variety, 57, 5 and 7. Me and you, the number 2. Woo woo, bingo. Thank you, Hayley. Although it is that householder game. That does seem to be a lucky streaks. I promise everybody they are handed out completely by random from different books as well sometimes. So congratulations to Hayley's householder game. Let me just take the tree down because it's a bit distracting, isn't it? We have finished now, haven't we? That was the full house. So congratulations to all the winners. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for playing again. Emmy again, congratulations, Emmy. And as I said, everybody's a winner tonight, so there is a little bit of kindness coming your way. So do watch out for it, as well as prizes to all those lucky winners. Tuesday, the 7th of December, a festive bingo to finish off the year. And I believe that will be our 13th game of bingo since we started. So, there we go. See, that makes a good tech team, doesn't it, Liz? So thank goodness you were able to stay in there. So Barry's getting a bit ahead of himself. So at least I know he won't be wanting to put the Christmas tree up at the weekend. So even that's far too early for us. So lovely to see well, you know what I mean when I say see everybody. Thank you, Amanda. Sorry you didn't win this time, but thank you for joining in. So with their little hedgehogs, yeah, they've been out. They're munching their way through their food while they're getting ready for their hibernation. Just anybody that's been following our hedgehog exploits, we seem to be, I think, up to 4 hedgehogs at the moment living in our garden. So excellent. Oh, look, see, look, Charlotte's appeared. So she is here, I promise. It's not just Barry. So thank you, Catherine. I'll see you soon. So anybody wants to disappear, just end your live chat or your stream and disappear off. But it's been super to share this evening with you. I shall go to find some chocolate, but don't tell everybody, and finish my Diet Coke. So lovely. Yep. See you then, Neil, if not before. So yeah, what about me? Don't leave me out. Oh, Liz, that is a real kind gesture. So fabulous for the kindness bingo. So I certainly will do, and we'll be in touch anyway. So we do need to see each other soon. So thank you, Liz. That's very kind of you. I will certainly direct it towards Babs, and I will work out who didn't get one this time. Fantastic. No. Oh, no. I've got a special prize in mind for you. Something you desperately need in Zambia. Absolutely. So, okie dokie. Right then, in which case we could be here all evening, couldn't we, chatting? So goodbye, everybody. I'm going to end my stream now, and I will see you in 3 weeks' time. Okay, stay in touch. Bye.